Hi, this is Cynthia, psychic and astrologer. So, this is the horoscope quick bites for June 4th, 2022. Now, the big news of the day is actually going to be that Saturn will start its retrograde cycle. Now, Saturn retrogrades for about 4 months. Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn. Now, when we associate a Saturn retrograde, we do tend to focus it as being more kind of depressed, feeling hopelessness sometimes bringing bad news. Many times, what it does is it makes us reflect and it makes us take in a more closer look at what has not been working and what needs a change or what needs changes. During the Saturn retrograde, I've seen relationships end, separations, divorces, financial obligations, financial issues arise. This could actually even be a time where it brings about a more realistic approach on things that maybe we just weren't ready to deal with. So sometimes Saturn can create the negatives in what we sometimes don't want to deal with at the moment. Now, not to say that something negative or something bad will happen. Sometimes Saturn wants us to make sure we work on things more cautiously and carefully and not take advantage or not neglect anything that we shouldn't be neglecting. This is kind of the time of discipline. And sometimes that discipline can feel like a weight on your shoulders. Um, this might be a time of just facing your greatest frustrations and fears. And this could be a time where you may feel like if I don't take things on, then I can't avoid them because they have to be dealt with at this time. So Saturn retrograde will last about 4 months. There might be a good chance you may not feel too much of it, and the reason for that is because we're currently having a positive Jupiter connection at this time. So Jupiter tends to soften things where you don't feel this, like I said, weight on your shoulders kind of feeling. And the one thing that I like with Jupiter currently is that it will create a lot of uplift and a lot of positivity. So it helps in moving things along. So for June 4th, besides the Saturn retrograde, now in the morning hours, there will be a time, especially between 6 and 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you may feel like indulging in fatty foods and sweets, maybe indulging in love. Now, you may indulge in love as in hugging your pet or your child or someone, maybe a little bit too tightly. But this could also be a great time to tell someone how you care for them and maybe just to express emotions and feelings. Now, as we get into the evening hours, the evening seems to be a little bit more fast paced around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. The energy is kind of very calm, very pleasant. Things seem to be flowing along easily. But then once we get closer to 10:30, 11 p.m. and all the way to midnight, I feel there could easily be a change of schedule, a change of routine, a quick change of doing something differently for the moment. There could also be the possibility of doing something different, could be taking even a greater risk. I've seen this a lot when people send like a text message to someone that they haven't spoken in a long time, or reaching out to someone that they haven't heard from, or maybe doing something out of the ordinary. This could actually, yes, get you to where maybe you go out very quickly, maybe to meet up with some friends. Obviously, for a lot of us, it's like, well, that's a little late. For a lot of people, that's just beginning the night. So this could actually be a time maybe of something fun and exciting and something different to do. And like I said, this could definitely be something to change routine, to change of schedule, but doing something, like I said, different that could bring a sense of excitement, something new, something different. But definitely, this would be a very interesting day for you. So overall, it's a like I said, fun and exciting day, but an interesting day just to do something different for the moment.